Hi guys, Laporte here and welcome to another FIFA 19 Team of the Season player review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 94 rated Team of the Season, Laporte. His card looks absolutely insane and I was able to get this guy in the guaranteed Premier League SBC from yesterday, and in the 5 games that I played him with he scored me 1 goal and got me 0 assists, and he does have a 3 stoic forwards as well as 2-star skill moves. Moving along to his in-game stats, his main stats are going to be his 95 interceptions, his 95 strength, his 95 short passing, and finally his 96 stand tackle. And I did also have the anchor chem star applied to this team this season. I'm Laporte. Before we get any further into the video, guys, I'd like to say a massive thank you for all the support that you guys have shown me so far throughout Team of the Season. Views, subscribers, likes, and stuff like that is very much appreciated. So just keep the support coming, guys. Absolutely fantastic, and I'll just keep doing these videos for you guys as often as possible. But EA didn't release any content today at 6 PM. They did release the the upgrade league SBCs last night for the Premier League. They look okay. I did open a few of them. I actually got David Silva in one of the packs, but I got no other walkouts in them, so I'm not going to sit there and make a video on those. So I thought rather than giving you no video, I'd just do this Laporte card that I got in the pack yesterday. And one of my viewers commented, saying that this card was insane. He got him in his division rival rewards, I believe, and he said he was a fantastic defender. And man, was he right, because this guy was insane. I can't wait to use this guy in Weekend League this week. I think he's just going to be an absolute beast for me. But he does take the place of Sol Campbell in the team. I played like 800 games with that Sol Campbell card. Got my money's worth out of him. Fantastic defender. But is he meta for this stage of FIFA? Sol Campbell? Probably not. I think he's okay for the current stage, but he lacks in dribbling and passing, which, although isn't the most critical critical stat of a defender, it's getting to that point in the game now where there's so many good cards, even like defenders and stuff like that, actually passing does sort of matter. And Laporte's passing and dribbling and composure on the ball is just fantastic, where to the point Sol Campbell just can't match him at all. But no, this is a card I enjoyed. Played with him division rivals, played him in a couple teams. I played him in the team with that's Giuliano. I know how to pronounce his name now, which is good, with the Giuliano card, and then also a couple of games with the main team as well that I'm going to be using him for in this weekend league. But for me, his first pro is going to be his strength. He is at the height of 6'2", also the 95 strength and 88 aggression. With the anchor chem style, his strength goes to 99, his aggression goes to 98. Can bully players so easy off the ball, which is fantastic. Without like committing fouls or anything like that. It was really good, really impressive. Didn't have to put a lot of effort into it at all, and was just fantastic. Like, it was something that, don't get me wrong, players like Campbell and stuff like that, and there's plenty of other cards that got good strength, but none quite to the extent of this guy. I just thought it was fantastic, and like the easiness of being able to just bully players from the ball, and some of them are very good, attackers, like physical strikers and stuff like that, and he'd still be able to use his strength just to get them off the ball and stuff, which I thought was very impressive. His second pro as well will be his tackling with the anchor chem style. All his defending stats go to 99, which is fantastic. His marking, his interceptions were very good, but in particular the stand tackle and slide tackle really impressed me. Again, rock solid in the centre back position, to be honest. Just stopped a lot of attacks on the opposition completely dead and would never let them get into the box and stuff like that. Some of his tackles were literally crucial, because if he didn't make the tackle, a player would probably be in like in a one-on-one chance, or at least in a very good scoring opportunity. So again, his tackling was just really rock solid and always very consistently good, which is obviously very good to see. And then his final pro as well is also going to be his heading. With a height of 6'2", he's good not just from defensive set pieces, not just from open play, but also from attacking set pieces. He often gets into a good position from corners. He did score me 1 goal from a corner as well, which is pretty decent. But his all-round general heading's fantastic. It's because he's got a relatively tall height at 6'2", but he's also got the 88 jumping that goes up to 98 jumping with the anchor chem style, and his heading accuracy as well goes to 99. That's something that you can really abuse well in the game, as I said, from attacking set pieces, from a defensive set piece, and also just from general open play. When the ball's in the air, he's going to often be that player that's going to beat most people to the header, which is obviously something which I think is actually pretty key in having for a centre back. But yeah, they're the main pros to him. In terms of cons, I got none to him. I don't think his stamina is that much of an issue. Is 76 stamina the best on the cards? No, it isn't, but I don't think it's not like a fullback or a winger where that stamina would be horrific to have. Centre-backs typically don't do hardly anywhere near the amounts of running a full-back would do, so I don't think that stamina is that bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not fantastic, but it shouldn't be anything that should put you off the cards 100%. Now, I personally didn't notice an issue with it whatsoever, and I can't see me having an issue with it in FUT Champs unless it gets to extra time where it might come a little bit of a problem, but, I could always just sub on Sol Campbell, potentially, or something like that, so it's not the end of the world. But, yeah, even in terms of pace is fine, and obviously with the anchor chem, so you can increase that pace a little bit more. more. Is he the quickest centre-back in the world? No, he isn't, but he's by no means slow at the same time. But overall, I think this is a top-quality card. He's going for around 300,000 coins. I personally think that's worth it. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good centre-backs in the Premier League, but I think this card should be an essential one for your team. I think he'd work well with a lot of other awesome Premier League defenders, whether you've got like Flashback Louise, maybe the full Carnival Rudiger, maybe like a special Van Dijk in your team or stuff like that. He can definitely compete with all those players. He's up there, in my opinion, and one of the best Premier League go-to centre-backs in the game, and this is a card that I would recommend you guys buying. But anyway, guys, that is going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.